we have to talk about the new AI rankings within the UFC. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? What has it done to these weight classes? And how is it different from what the media does? And is it a good thing? We're going to talk about that now. We're going to go through all of the weight classes and see what's good, what's bad, and what has changed. These ones are the new meta rankings, and over here are the media panel rankings. There's a lot has changed, and flyweight, personally, we're going to start with, got absolutely ruined by the new way that they're doing it. Got absolutely ruined. Kevin Borjas, I'm not kidding you, is number 10 in the world. I might have just peeked there. Let's look at his record real quick. Number 10 in the world, Kevin Borjas. I think he took over like Tim Elliott or something. This is crazy. In the UFC, I'm not even joking you. Look at this. His last win was against an undefeated guy. It was a pretty good win. He's lost his past like 4 fights. I have no internet and it won't load. Trust me on this. Kevin Borjas, number 10 in the world now, unranked flyweight. Terrible, absolute can. Number 10 in the world. Mitch Raposo, I think he's 2 and 3 in the UFC. Number 11 in the world, over the likes of Sumadarji, Alex Perez, and Charles Johnson. What are we doing with flyweight? This AI, there was a lot of flyweight fights like the past few weeks, and I think they just brought those in. We're like, yeah, these guys are actually pretty good. Yeah, better than Sumadarji. Sumadarji being ranked, that makes sense. That's a good addition. But this is kind of crazy for flyweight. Charles Johnson gets bumped down below these people. Charles Johnson knocked out Loner Kavanaugh, knocked out Joshua Van, beat Bruno Silva, and he gets put at 15, gets knocked down below Kevin Borjas, below Mitch Raposo, and Sumadarji gets put above Alex Perez. Flyweight got absolutely ruined. It got bad. It got really bad. And that one needs to be changed. Some person needs to go and be like, this AI has no clue what it's talking about. It has no context to these wins. Nothing like that. So flyweight got absolutely ruined. Going on to bantamweight. We're looking at bantamweight. In bantamweight, I do like it a lot. I do like it. I see they get rid of people a lot. They're kicking people out of the rankings. But how is Davison Figueiredo still in the rankings? This guy's terrible. He's like 4-1 and 1-4 in his last fights. If you're gonna kick people out of the rankings, kick him out. Kick out Davison Figueiredo. They kicked out Peyton Talbot. They put in people like Montel Jackson. Okay, I don't like Peyton Talbot. Well, it's good that he's gone. And he beat a washed-up Henry Cejudo. I like them kicking people out of the rankings like that. But you're putting in kind of trash replacements. You know, we don't need Charles Jourdain ranked right now. We don't need Montel Jackson ranked right now. And I know Bryce Mitchell's my boy, but he doesn't need to be ranked right now either. These people can wait. They haven't got their ranked wins, but they're there. But Ronnie Barcelos at 8, Ronnie Barcelos at 8, that's a good pull. AI, you understand that. But again, it's a little weird that they're so high without these wins. It's kind of weird because it's like, did they actually earn these? Like, we'll go on that when we go to featherweight. But this is actually pretty good. I like the way it looks. I do think Bryce Mitchell is ranked material. I won't lie. He is 14, and I think he is top 10 material. He beats Peyton Talbot. He beats Fareed Basharat. He beats these people, but he hasn't earned it yet, and that's what's hard for me. It's like, we're looking at it, but he hasn't earned it. So this one's pretty good. Not as bad as flyweight. And one that's pretty good is featherweight. Featherweight, they actually did pretty good. You look at it and you're like, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Nathaniel Wood, I think he's on a 6-fight win streak. He wouldn't get a ranked fight. Now he's 9 in the world. Makes sense. But is he above Kevin Vallejos? No. What are these ordering? They're ranked. They deserve to be ranked. They got rid of Yair Rodriguez. That is deserved. Inactivity should be punished every single time. You get rid of Yair. They got rid of Josh Emmett. Good. They got rid of Pitbull. Good. They're getting rid of these people that suck. But these media members, they're like, people forget, man. Josh Emmett, he's the best fighter I've ever known in my entire life. And he has that one-punch power. No. He gets his ass whooped every single time. What Meta AI does better is it gets rid of people. It gets rid of unks that suck. And they don't deserve to be there anymore. But people are like, oh, they're really good. If you're on a 3-fight loss streak in the rankings, you deserve to be punished for that. You need to be put all the way down and be at risk of losing your rank. You can't have a 3-fight loss streak and still be ranked 4 in the world. AI will not have that happen. But it still needs a human touch because it's getting it wrong. Like Pat Sabatini at 7. Yeah, brutal decision maker. Pat Sabatini hasn't had any special wins at all. 7 in the world over Yusuf Zalal, over Nathaniel Wood. No, dude. Over all these people like Steve Garcia. It's absolutely brutal what they're doing with Pat Sabatini at 7. That's crazy. The rest of it's actually pretty good. But just a few tweaks here and there. Like Kevin Vallejos is better than these people that don't have ranked wins. They can prove it, but he's better right now. So just a little bit of changings. But I do like kicking out these old-ass people that can't fight anymore. Because you can't keep them in here because it keeps the division stagnant. Because, like, yeah, you beat them, but you're not going to get a title shot off of beating them. Because why would you? They're old. Like, no one's going to get a title shot off of Davis and Figueiredo. He's old and he sucks. Moving on to lightweight, which one, this is pretty crazy. Beneil Dariush, no longer ranked. A lot of people no longer ranked. But people like Manuel Torres is 13 now. You know what? Something I do like a lot. Dan Hooker is where he belongs at 11. This guy loses, and he loses bad. And I don't know how the fuck he was ranked 6th in the world or whatever he was. Above Pimblett, above people like that. Dude, I don't even think he deserves to be in the rankings. He gets his ass whooped every time he fights. Dan Hooker at 11, that's good. I do like that a lot. And Moicano at 7. That's a big boost. That's a big boost. I do like Gamrot at 6. And I think the lightweight's pretty good, actually. But the very tail end, it's not as good. You got rid of Rafael Fiziev. Here, let's see this. To the meta rankings. The normal rankings. You got rid of Fiziev. You got rid of a lot of people. And it's just not okay. Fiziev and Beneil. Fiziev's good, man. He's better than these people. And he's going to put on a people forgot performance later this week against Manuel Torres, who's ranked now with no ranked wins. And now Rafael Fiziev isn't ranked anymore? That's ridiculous. Mauricio Rufy is placed correctly, but Quillen Salkild is 8 now? You beat a now unranked Beneil Dariush. That's my confusion here. If the AI removes someone from the rankings and then boosts someone for beating them, that doesn't make sense to me. Does the AI know, like, that Quillen Salkild doesn't have better wins than Rufy? Doesn't have better wins than Pimblett? He doesn't have better wins than Dan Hooker. Like, does the AI know if you're going to kick someone out, you diminish that win? Does Quillen Salkild deserve to be at 8? I don't think so. I think Quillen Salkild's a 14 ranked kind of guy. But I don't know if the AI can distinguish that. And it's really hard because Quillen Salkild's jump. He's going to fight up in the rankings. There's no doubt about it. But now he's going to fight someone like, his options are so limited. Like a Gamrot or a Max Holloway if Max Holloway loses. Or Charles Oliveira. You're getting beat. You need practice. You need to fight someone like a Tom Nolan or a Grant Dawson to get your forward momentum. This might hurt prospects. Moving on. Welterweight. It looks great. One big issue you're going to have is Joaquin Buckley over Kamaru Usman. Yeah, Kamaru Usman just whooped his ass. That makes no sense. And Kamaru Usman deserved to be moved down because we realized that Buckley wasn't that good of a win. Sean Brady did it better than Usman did. But again, you can't have Buckley over him. Just because Buckley's active, you can't have him over him. And Amosov at 15, Amosov's good, and he's done impressive wins. He deserves to be higher. These ones look good, though. Not a lot to say about this. Carlo Prates over Ian Gary, though. Again, Ian Gary just beat him. Take that into account. Moving on. Middleweight. Having Bo Nickel at 12 is dangerous. That's a high ranking. He did well, and I don't know. I think that one's a weird one as well. None of these are super weird. Having Caio over Anthony Hernandez, having Anthony Hernandez so low is weird to me. I think he's better than these guys. He just beat Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen is 4. Anthony Hernandez just beat him. If you're going to count all of that, put Anthony Hernandez higher. What are we doing, man? Rainer Ritter got absolutely railed by this. He went from like 7 to 15. Oh my God, that was bad for him. but he got moved, bound, bad. Paulo Costa's ranked in 2 weight classes. How does that make any sense? Get him out of here. That's another thing. It has Alex Pereira in 2 weight classes too. No. Get him out of there. But that one's pretty good. Again, it's not that bad. Israel Adesanya, you're kicking all these other guys out for losing. This guy's on a 4-fight loss streak. Josh Emmett, around the same as Josh Emmett. Get him out of the rankings. If you're going to kick out these other guys like Yair, you got to kick out Israel Adesanya. Dogbender needs to go too. But the AI might have some bias. It might have some bias against people. Because you have people like Pat Sabatini and Israel Adesanya. What do they do to the AI to even get it to keep them in? It's kind of crazy to me. Another one. Light heavyweight. It's pretty good. They moved Paulo Costa up to the 4. I do like that a lot. But again, we're going with the same issues we've had many, many, many times. Why is Jamal Hill over Khalil? Khalil just beat Jamal, right? Why did Jan move below Bogdan Guskov? Why did that happen? If it just doesn't make any sense at all. I do like Navajo moving into the rankings. Why is he over Alonzo? Why is he over Johnny Walker? It makes no sense. These guys have not gotten quality wins. Navajo just almost lost to Kutalaba. That's bad. You get 15 from that. You don't go straight to 12. It seems like it just reordered everything. Bang. There's the new rankings. We'll see how it goes. People earn their rankings. You got to earn it. It feels so weird. You go to heavyweight. You got rid of some fat people. That's good. You got rid of Derek Lewis. Yes. No Taito Ivasa. Good. No Marcin Tybura. Good. These fatties are leaving. Heavyweight's going to start rolling when you have better fighters. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. Is this better for fighting? Is this better for better UFC? I do believe so. I believe that with time and human touch, this will stop stagnant rankings. People are going to get kicked out of the rankings more. People are going to get into the rankings faster. There will be more title contenders. There will be faster. The lines will move faster. There will be more title fights. There will be more ranked fights. And we'll get ranked fights on every single card rather than just one main event of a fight night because they're going to keep flowing. Because, hey, you're not active. You're out of the rankings. Here's a new guy that's willing to fight. Hey, Yair, fuck you. Aljo took your spot. Now Aljo's going to fight Gene Silva. And guess what? Whoever loses is going to get knocked down 5 rankings, and we're going to keep moving the divisions. This moving the divisions is really good, but does it suck at seeing how good people are? Yes, it does. That's what it sucks at. Because, no, Pat Sabatini isn't 7. What are you doing? But, yes, this will make everything move faster, but it doesn't take in a context of wins. Like Rafael Fiziev. Lost to Justin Gaethje, lost to Rufi. Those are solid losses. Like, losing to those, there's no shame in those. You should still get a chance to be in the rankings. You lose to someone worse, yeah, you're gone. But you don't deserve to be kicked out of the rankings completely for that. That's crazy. There's no context for any of it. So that's what confuses me a little bit. There's no context, and it's kind of crazy. I'm thinking that this is good for some things, but it's bad for other things. It's good to have both rankings to understand. But what I don't know is what is the UFC going to use to matchmake? Are they going to use the meta ratings to matchmake, or are they going to use the other ones? We're only going to see with time, and for a little bit, I think it's going to be shitty. And for the future, I think it could be really good. I just wish they would have a human touch because these do kind of suck. Again, you have Pat Sabatini at 7. What the fuck is he doing there? Decision machine. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. I really want to know your thoughts on the meta rankings. Have a great night. Enjoy the